Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for, uh, if you like the channel for more content. Where were we at? Okay, we are going through the key of F. We did our 5 finger taps. Got to do a very quick recap. And then we went through the inversion of the F major 7 chord. That's F A C E. And then we also did the F major minor 7, which is an F, A flat, C F. So this next video, part 2, is going to become, okay, what comes after your F major minor 7? So let's do that sound that we all love to hear. See, you guys, I need to get some software. You got your F minor 7. Your F minor 7, of course. Now, if you don't know what the 7 is, okay, why is it a 7? In a scale, you have 12 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 12 notes in the scale. So if you're looking at the key of C, that's C. If you're going up, that's going to be C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, and so on. So if you're looking for the 7th note, that's actually the 11th note. But if you're looking just all on the major scale has 7 notes. You're in the key of F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is that C. I'm sorry, E as in Edward. So let's go with your F major minor 7. Oh, I'm sorry, your F minor 7. And again, we're going to work the inversions, just moving up the keys. Remember, we have 2 black notes. Is that far? Should we take it up another octave? Yeah, we should take it up another octave. So I usually like to rest on the same note. Let's try that again. Let's see if we can do this again the right way. 1, 2, 3. F A C 4. And kind of my positions. 5. I think 5 would be doing good. Let's do 5 back down. Getting my fingers acclimated. Here's an important thing. Get your fingers acclimated before, some people just come in and they start hitting the keys. I'm not a fan of hitting the keys like that, as you guys can see. I like to take my time. Make sure you're hitting the right keys, and don't worry, speed will come. If you sit here long enough, trust me, you're gonna know exactly where to hit it. So again, that was your F minor 7 chord. A recap of that is you have F, A flat, C, and E flat. Okay, so we have your now after we do your F minor 7, we want to do your F diminished 7 sound. Now if I was beginning from thirds, moving just up 3 keys, a triad, we'd exactly know what that is. But since I'm going into fourths, it's just meaning that you're going to take 2 of your fingers, you're going to move your last 2, which hit on the C and the E flat, and you're going to move those down. Hear that diminished sound? So again, Mike, you take your, all right, F, A flat, C, E flat. Okay, we want to diminish that sound. You take your C and E flat and you move that to your B and D. But your F and A flat stay the same. So, and we only have one accidental, one flat. That's your A flat. So, if we were to practice moving up 5, remember we're going to go up 5 steps. 1, and remember we have your sounds the same. Keep track of what you're doing. So we have your your B, D, F, A flat. Move that B out the way. Move it back to D. And then we're going to be home. Let's go back down. I want you to also get a feel for the keys. I mean, almost pretend that you're blind. Almost pretend that you're blind. Yes, I said it, and it wasn't taking a swipe at the blind community. You gotta be careful with some of the things you say nowadays. People might be like, well, no, I'm saying that you actually want to feel your keys. As you're looking at the keys, fill them out. Feel their positions, feel their location. Get a feel for exactly where they are at on the board. And as you get a feel for them, yeah. Ooh, okay. What happened there? What happened there? Let's fix it. There you go. Okay, so that was your F diminished. So again, we went from F major 7 to F major minor 7 to your F minor 7 to your diminished sound. Next, we're going to do what is called your F augmented 7. Now, your F augmented 7 is going to be your F A. You take your F major 7, and 2 keys are going to move up 2 whole steps. If I'm doing it correctly, let me see. So if here, that's your F augmented 7. Remember, if I would have started you on thirds, if you augmented, kind of like, okay, let me do a C. Move it up a half step. Alright, so if we're starting on thirds, if you were to augment that sound, your third would just go up 1/2 step. So since we're doing 7s, and here's the weird thing, your 5th, not the 3rd, your 3rd that goes up a 1/2 step is going to be met by your 7th coming down a 1/2 step. It's going to give you that sound in the key of C major. Let's see if it works the same way. 5th going up. So it's kind of like these, your 5th and your 7th are coming together, almost like they're getting married. So let's practice some all augmenteds have a sweet, to me it's a sweet sound. So you got your F, A, this will kind of be a D flat or a C sharp because we're moving up. There's a rhyme and reason for it, and this would actually become an E flat. But for the sake of this lesson, we're going to say that this is going to be D flat and E flat. And then you have your 2 white notes as your F and A. remember that too. Also, it's a good thing to learn to count. So F-A, blah, blah, blah. See how you get the same sound? And if we move it down, F-A, get your fingers used to that right there. We got your F-A here. Remember, pretend that you're blind and you actually want to feel your keys out. F-A, remember. Uh-oh, what happened? My ears heard it, see? If you pretend that you're blind, your ears start to pick up a lot of different things. Let's run that up one more because we had a wrong key hit. Oh, another wrong key hit. But it was a sweet key hit, I'm sorry, so. If I'm teaching this wrong, somebody say, hey man, you're teaching that wrong. And I will kindly say, I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, but I will make necessary adjustments so that my audience could understand. Remember, practice slow. When you start going a little bit faster than necessary, you start making mistakes. So those are our inversions right there. In this lesson, we got about 3 more minutes. So after I usually do my inversions, what I like to do is I like to do arpeggios. We're going to cut this short here so that we can go straight into arpeggios. Prepare for part 3.